Hello, and welcome to today's review of the MMO7 gaming mouse. As you can probably guess from the name, it's mainly supposed to be used with MMO games, but of course can be used with any other type of game, as all of the buttons are completely remappable. The mouse clocks in at 6400 DPI, which is a must-have for any gaming mouse. One thing you can tell on first glance of the mouse is that it has the distinct cyborg look, and will fit in with any other cyborg accessories such as the headset. On the left hand side of the mouse, you can see around about 5 buttons, 1 on the wing, 2 on the top and 2 near the bottom of the side, and 1 tiny analog stick, which can be mapped to any key. On the top of the mouse, you'll notice 2 small buttons next to the left and right click, which are used to lock the left and right click on or off. On the top of the mouse, you'll also see the second scroll wheel, which can be mapped doing anything like pressing buttons. On the right side of the mouse, you will only find 1 button, which can obviously still be mapped to anything you want. Bottom of the mouse is the option to add or remove weights to allow it to feel more heavy or less heavy, depending on what your preferences are. The mouse is fully adjustable, being able to adjust the side of the left flap, the handrest at the back, and you're able to swap out the different pieces that go on top of the mouse, giving it less or more friction. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to adjust the flap on the side of the mouse because it's already set to my personal preference. So what are you looking to pay for the mouse? Well, you can pay anywhere between 80 and 100. I got it when I was on sale for about £85 and it was an absolute steal, compared to a similar Razer mouse which was on sale at the time for around about £110. What are my personal thoughts on the mouse? Well, it's one of the most ergonomic mice that I've ever held, and the most ergonomic mouse I own, and I use it all the time, with gaming or without gaming. Also, something to keep in mind that I do is, instead of having buttons mapped to games, I have the extra buttons mapped to things like copy and paste, which can be extremely handy instead of having to click Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V. So, if you want for wanting to map buttons to all different tasks instead of actually having to do them, I'd recommend buying this mouse. But if you don't like loads of buttons in the way, then don't buy the mouse. Go for something like the Rat 3 or the Rat 7 or 9 if you want wireless capabilities. That's it for this review. If you liked it, go watch another one, and do whatever you want really, actually. Subscribe, don't subscribe, do what you want. If you liked it, then do. If you don't, don't.